Hi, and welcome to the Gratitude Professor Foundation's Gratitude University series. In this particular series, we're going to talk about and train you on how to participate in the R.A.G.S to Wishes program or the Random Acts of Gratitude to Wishes program. This is an opportunity for you to be called to action to do something nice for someone else, and you as the giver receive something, and then obviously paying it forward. We are super excited. Brand new program just released, and wanted to give you a glimpse of it through a training video so that if you wanted to participate, or for those that have already participated, to make it easier to walk through the step-by-step process. So first, we're going to go to the R.A.G.S to Wishes site, which is within our Gratitude Professor Foundation site. Okay, and you see that I have it already in my browser, but it is www.gratitudeprofessor.org/RAGS. Okay, once we're there, you'll see that, and you can go through this at your leisure, but you can see how it explains all of the pieces of the puzzle of the program, how to participate. And then the magic is that when you do participate and you share your story of sharing your act of gratitude, and your very first act of gratitude is actually participating and donating in the program and then paying it forward. So you'll also see that we have absolutely wonderful partners. If you take a look at the coin, we have co-branded and partnered with the Tampa Bay Lightning, which if you're in another market, be prepared, because we're going to go to all the NHL teams and make this a worldwide gratitude effort. So if you are starting from the beginning, if you haven't already donated and participated in the program, and when I say donate and participate, you donate to this program, and we send you this beautiful challenge coin with the challenge for you to pay it forward to someone else and go in and be able to share those stories, and you're the agent of gratitude that we are calling to action. And then your challenge is to call others to action. So let's first step go to registration. You're going to put your name in. Your email address. Too many email addresses. My apologies. We'll get it right. I'm using with this as a public-facing account, and then you make up a password, whatever you're comfortable with. Once you're inside and registered, then it will allow you to change that password to whatever you want. And this is a very highly encrypted system. So whatever you share in here, if you don't want it shared, it doesn't go anywhere. There is no specific requirement for length or complexity of password, but I'd suggest that you be as careful as possible as with all your other accounts. Okay, then we're just simply going to hit register. Hopefully we get a success sign, which there we go. As you see, it talks about please go check your email for your registration. So that's what we're going to do. You can't actually participate in the program until you do confirm that you're not a robot and that you do want to participate. So let's do that. Let me get into the proper account. Okay, go into that particular account. We should see a registration email. Okay, there we go. This is what you'll see. Gratitude Professor Foundation. This is me as a participant, as you would be. It walks you through the steps, confirms, asks you to verify your email address, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Then it takes you automatically into your account. If you receive the success message, that's great. If you don't and you have some technical difficulties, then be sure to just shoot us an email at info@gratitudeprofessor.org, and we'll answer all your questions and sort out everything that you need to make sure that you get up and running. Okay, So then the next step is that it asks you to please complete your information. I'm located in Florida, and our database is defaulted to alphabetical, so we're going to have to change that. We are then, let's see, I'm going to put in my office address. Okay, there we go. And right. Make sure that actually it does default to what your original setup password is, but this is the box if you wanted to change it. And you're not actually you are, we're asking you to put your phone number in case there's any technical difficulties. So if you would please do that. Okay, and then save the information and you should be ready to go. All right, there you go. Success boxes are good. So then it's going to take you down to participating in the program. Hopefully you've read through the information before you registered, and this gives you an opportunity to participate. So for a donation to our cause of $30, you receive a challenge coin. And the great news is not only you're doing something great to support a great organization, but half of your donation, in this case $15, goes forward into our wishes account. Again, it's rags to wishes, granting wishes and needs for our superheroes, our active military, our veterans, their families, first responders and their families. So here it allows you to choose a quantity, and then we're going to enter the credit card information. Okay. With the CVV code from the back. And the expiration. Okay, and by the time you see this part will be grayed out, and so will your or my credit card number. So that that doesn't end up buying all the coins. So then click Receive a Challenge Coin. It will authorize the transaction, and there you go. Thank you for your support and becoming part of the Rags to Wishes movement. You'll receive a confirmation email, which there you go. You see it pop up. We can click on that, go back to our email, and you'll see that you've received a challenge coin donation message. It does mention it. This also serves as your donation receipt. So at the end of the year, don't forget this is a tax-deductible donation, and all of the rest of your participation is greatly appreciated. So from there, you see that we have further instructions. You can then go up and in your challenge coins, and excuse me, our program is designed that you can have 1 or 100. And it then allows you to follow your gratitude. And what you'll see next is pretty magical. So now if you go down, it tells me that I have 1 challenge coin in my account. And if you notice, it has a number on it. The unique numbering system allows you and is automatically assigned to you at the point of donation. That's very, very important, because if you're excited about the program, we want you to continue forward, and we don't want you sitting and waiting. You noticed in the confirmation email that it says wait 3 to 4, be prepared to receive your coin in 3 to 4 weeks. It actually happens much faster than that. We're trying to get them in your hands within a week's period, 1 week from the time of donation. So you'll see that it's 010016, and it allows you to then go. This is part of the real magic in paying it forward, as I explained to people. That you get to flap your butterfly wings, and as you pay this forward and you encourage and challenge others to pay it forward, they'll do the same, and this same coin number will show up on a global map wherever it happens to go. Your challenge is to do something nice, explain it. It also comes with a in a package that explains the 1, 2, 3 steps. But everybody, once we launch this video, that by the time you'll be watching it, you'll have received it as instructions to go forward. So in this case, you just supported the cause, and here you have two choices. I'm starting my gratitude journey, which is always the default when you support and receive a coin and donate to this particular program. In the case of you paying it forward to someone else, they're going to get instructions, and they're going to come in, register, and they're going to say, I've received a coin. It's going to allow them to enter the number and then also tell their story. So we're going to go through the process. Okay, so there's only one choice that you have. If you had multiple coins, it would give you in the drop-down menu the ability to choose the coin that you wanted to pay it forward. In this case, it's defaulted to the Tampa Bay Lightning program, which is in support of the Tampa Bay Lightning and our local community. But in the case of when we do add, we have a gratitude team, which we're co-branding as Just Us without the Tampa Bay Lightning, but we'll soon have a huge drop-down menu that hopefully very quickly will include all of the NHL, and then expanding from there all of professional sports. So it defaults to Tampa Bay Lightning. This box is pretty magical. If you check it, and we encourage you to check it, it says, notify me every time this coin is registered. And what that does is when you pay it forward and someone goes through the same process, it sends you an email. And every time it's paid forward from there, in this case, challenge coin number 16, you get notified, and everyone in the chain gets notified that gratitude just happened, and the program is growing as we intended it to. So here's the most magical part. Not that it wasn't exciting all the way through, and whatever brought you here, you're excited about this program, but this allows you to tell your story. Now I'm just going to put something short in there. I had intended to copy and paste something, but this is the opportunity for you to tell your story if you are starting your gratitude journey. What got you jazzed about this? Why are you excited about this? It is a unique program. It doesn't exist anywhere in the universe, and that's pretty exciting to me. Whatever excites you about this, but then if you're a receiver of the coin, someone did something nice for you at random, again, random acts of gratitude, and you come in here, you get to tell the story. Oh, in this case, hey, I met this crazy guy, Edward, and this was a great idea. He did something nice for me. I received this challenge coin, and then I was inspired to go change someone else's life for the better, even if it was buying them a cup of coffee or paying for a little lunch, or smaller is large. There is no minimum on gratitude. Just go do and tell the story. So in this case, I'm just going to put this is the opportunity to share your story of gratitude. Okay, so then, and by the way, a very important part of this is it also allows you to, when you go tell your story, if you goofed up or, I'm horrible at typing. The good news is the system does autocorrect typing or allow you to correct typing. But if there's something you want to say and you read it later and you go, I'd like to change it, so it allows you to edit it. That's the good news. Okay, so you've written your story, you hit save, and guess what? You get another congratulations, a big green checkbox. So your gratitude journey has begun. You can track your journey on a global map below. Now go commit a random act of gratitude. So what happens, and let's scroll down and let's see what happened. So now, and we're beginning to plant seeds all over the globe, and you're going to see this grow very, very quickly. But, and then of course, since we're in Tampa, Florida, there's a whole bunch of stories because people right here, we're at MacDill Air Force Base. We have a lot of first responders, a lot of military heroes, and they're doing great things with this program. So only when you tell your story, as we just did, then your lightning bolt, or in this case, if you're a Buffalo Sabres fan or a Washington Capitals fan, then we will have individual symbols for each one of those teams and the teams that you represent. And you see over here, if you want to track the coin, then you can filter it by state, filter it by team, and it'll only show up on the map when you do put those filters in, all of the pieces that have to do with that. But as this expands globally and as we go into some other countries, then this map will auto size. But in respect to that, you can automatically size it, or not automatically. I'm sorry, use the plus and minus sign to do that. And as you hover over each one of these, the story is told. In the case of you going and tracking, in this particular case, since we just registered it, there is no other story. But as others are inspired by you and by the ones that carry it forward, the coin number 16, if you go track that and enter your tracking ID, if you just put that ID in here and then hit follow your gratitude, only the stories and only the gratitude path of that number 16 will show up. So there's a lot of flexibility. We're also, by the time you see this, we will be then recording another one, because at the point of engagement, the point where you donated, then we're going to have a little pop-up that allows you to share this all over social media. Who doesn't want a pat on the back for doing something nice? So we're going to allow you to do that. You can share it with anybody. You can share the story, because now you're part of the gratitude mission. And you are all in, should you choose to be, to go make the world a better place, just doing cool stuff and nice things for people. So when you hover over it, you'll see people's story. You can see all the cool things. This is a great gentleman that I ran into while I was shopping, and he and his family give away tons of stuff. 8-10 bikes I saw him take out of Walmart to give to underprivileged kids that wouldn't otherwise have anything. So these are the really cool things that you can do, and you can tell the story and do it in your words, in your way, and you go from there. So that's it. That is the beginning and the end. There are 4 steps in the process. There are always 4 steps, as you saw on the front page, and I certainly hope this helps and inspires you, and also is sort of a breadcrumb trail for you not to get lost in the process. I'm sorry the video is a little bit long, but it's very thorough, and we're also gonna do bite size, as in just to be able to register or just be able to donate and support. But wanted you to have the whole story, and I hope you enjoyed this because it's a great program. Please. Give us your comments, and again, you can send your questions, your comments, your thoughts, or if you need some help, please send us an email at info@gratitudeprofessor.org, and we cannot wait for you to jump all in and do something nice for somebody. We appreciate you, we thank you, and in gratitude, until the next time.